is it record? Did you press the record button this time?
Yes.
Is it pressed?
Yes.
Do you see a little clock on the top?
Shut up.
Is it running?
Shut
All right. Anyways, well, my wife has figured out how to record this, so we can go on with this. So today we are making Hass avocados. I don't know what they call Hass avocados, but we're not making avocado toast. It's been there, done that. Okay. I'm gonna show you something really cool. We are going to make baked stuffed hashed avocados. Baked stuff. With that said, we need simple ingredients. Very, very simple ingredients. You need dungri, onion, dungri, Indian language, dungri, onion. Okay. We need some tomatoes, tomatoes. What are we gonna call it? All the languages call it the same thing. Dona means. Krishna, what is it? Dona in English?
Coriander.
Coriander. Ooh la la. We have jalapeno, pronounced jalapeno. I only took a half of it so it doesn't get so messed up. And of course, a lime, limbu in Indian language. I'm going to teach you some Indian language when we go through this. And avocado, because I actually okay. Can we get on with this?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so really quick, first thing first, we're going to need some really fine dice on it. I'm going to show you a really good technique on how to cut onion nice and dicey and small as you need them to stuff something. So if you want to take a closer look, Russia, here, please, come down. So we're gonna take this side off, and we're gonna take a bottom off. That takes both sides out. Okay. Slice it in the middle. There we go. Put it on the side. Take all this garbage out. Put it on the side. Okay. Peel this off. Just top layer, you know. There you go. So we got top layer off. Perfect. Now watch this. Ready? This is how you do it. You see these grains over here? Check it out. Right? Take them out. Slice 1, slice 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, depending on the size of the onion. Now this is where you do the magic. You take one of these guys. Look at this. You see this here? And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. See? Nice and small dice. Well, we're gonna pause it and come right back. Oh, bari gai. Oh, bapare. Lai thi ho. Oh, bapare. Oh, dungri. This is what happens when you cut dungri. Oh, I need tissue. Oh, tissue. Anyway. Now we have a nice diced stuffed onion. What we're gonna do? I pre-chopped. My wife was nice enough to chop up some cilantro for me here.
Yeah, it's cilantro, not coriander. Sorry.
Coriander. Cilantro, coriander. Which one?
Cilantro.
Your finger is covering the camera.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Right. Well, cilantro. But earlier you said coriander.
I know, because I translated
you are a very bad sous chef. You need to go back to school of sous chefing. Seriously, go back. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and chop this down and make it a little bit dicey. Small, nice little chunks, you know. Alright, so we got that out of the way. There. Jalapeno. From marcha samarisu, and you also want this a little bit small and nice dicey. So you want to cut them a little long. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop this bad boy up, nice and small. You know, these are not that hot. I mean, it's not jalapenos. I mean, they're meant to have some heat, which you would expect to have it in your food. I mean, if you can't deal with that much heat, then I would suggest that you take less than this. You know, this is another reason why I don't particularly tell you exactly how much to use, because that is completely up to you as to how you want to adjust your taste for your food. Alright, with that said, bring out my chestnut. Alright, so we got cilantro, onion, jalapeno, tomato, everything is all chopped up. We're gonna take this bad boy out, we're gonna put it on the side, right here, okay? And we're gonna take this another one out, ready? 1, 2, 3. Voila, you like that, huh? Costco, $15.99, you can't go wrong. No, I'm not getting paid for it. Anyways, So now I'm gonna show you something very important. How are we going to clean up these avocados? Okay, very simple. Be very careful because you do not want to get messed with the knife. So I'm not gonna use this big knife. I could technically, but because this is gonna be something you're gonna be using it, so be careful with that. So here's what you do. You go ahead and take a nice little cut, put it here, and you're gonna hit the pit. As you hit the pit, rotate. Go up, go to the other side, keep going, and meet the cut on the other side of the avocado, okay? Once it's together, then you go twist it. Are you watching this? You getting closer? Come closer, Roshan. And when you twist it, you have that, okay? What we do now is take a knife, be careful. Don't always do this. You see this? And then you twist the pit out. That's how you address the avocado. This is gonna be tough to get it out. So what do? You two fingers on back side of the knife, not on the sharp side. Back side of the knife, and just gently push it out. Be very careful. If you can't do it this way, I wouldn't suggest you do it this way at all. And then I have another way for you. Okay, that way is take a paring knife, a small paring knife like this. Come down here, please, and then cut it like this from one side. Okay, flip it open. Cut it from here, from one side. Okay, now gently cut it in a way that those two cuts are in alignment to meet each other. It doesn't have to be exact, but it will. Okay, and then you slightly open this up. Okay, again, you can just go ahead and pop it out like that. Okay, so like I said, there are several ways to do this. So you can pause this. I'm gonna finish the rest of them. By the way, one more thing I forgot to mention. How do you know what is a good avocado, right? Typically people go to a shop and pick up an avocado. The greener and the firmer the avocado, harder to eat because it's not as creamy from inside. You want avocado to be nice and creamy, the texture to be nice and creamy. So what you do is if you bring something that's a little firm from the shop, wrap it up in a newspaper and just leave it on the counter for I would say about a few days and check it. Once they turn dark like this and they're a little bit softer to touch, that means you're ready to go. Okay, so that was just one quick tip on how to select avocado. They could be ready to go at the shop, you know, depending on when they have received those avocados in their stores and whatnot have you. But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and start working this through. As you can see, these are very easy to take apart once they're ripe, you know, and they're very easy to mess them up too. So here's what we're gonna do, a couple of things. All right, come closer, Roshna. Jaldi jo. Okay. Now we want to go ahead and pre-slice them up a little bit, but we are not taking them out. Okay, we are not taking them out. So the way we're gonna do this, we're gonna go on the side and we're gonna just cut it right here. We're gonna cut it right here. So 2 parallel lines. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and leave it there. All right. I'm gonna do all of them like that. Just 1, 2, and just cut them. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you know, you can choose your size. I mean, if you want big chunks, you can have big chunks. If you want small chunks, you want small chunks. The reason for me to do this is you will see later on as to how we are going to prepare this and eat them, because we're going to go ahead and bake these things right in the skin. If my mom was here, she'd be like, "Ala, suka na shabadu," you know. But mom, you know, you have to learn from me sometime too, as I have learned a lot from you. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up really quick. It won't take too long. We have 2 more halves to go. And I'm gonna show you how to make stuffing, because that's where the magic happens. All right, clean that up a little bit. All right. Now, the key with the good avocado is a good balance of salt and citrus. Remember that. That is the key. If you don't have that right, you may not get the enough kick that you're looking for in the avocado business. Okay? So now we have this all wrapped up here. I'm gonna need a waterco. Where's the waterco? Oh, by the way, waterco means bowl. Okay. So I'm gonna need a really nice mixing bowl for me to make this little concoction that we're looking to make. Alright, so I'm gonna put these avocados on the side a little bit for now. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and take all this chopping that we did. So we have tomatoes, can you see me? We have tomatoes, we have, what is it called, Risha? Nana. Cilantro. Alright, cilantro is a very key ingredient here because it gives that aromatic. We have some jalapeno peppers according to your taste, and some chopped onion that we have done earlier. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take that, and normally what I would do is you could do 1 or 2 cups. If you don't want to, that's fine, but because we're baking it, I think it makes sense a little bit to do this. I'm gonna put some Mexican cheese in the mix a little bit, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this is because it's gonna give that baked food feeling, but no guilty. Okay, so we're not going whole lot. Okay, now time for limbu. Limbu. Is it dark or are these my shades?
Shades.
Really? All right. So we're gonna chop up 1 lime.
Really.
Really. All right. We're gonna chop up the 1 lime. This weapon I got it from Restaurant Depot, which is pretty cool. I'll put it in here. I'm gonna squeeze the lime in here. Ooh, mama. Alrighty, and we're gonna squeeze 1 more lime right in here. So I have 2 lime in here. Okay.
2 halves.
2 halves. Wow, that's what my half said. My half just corrected me. Very nice. I have some salt. My wife is kind of to put in this wonderful mason jar. According to taste, you know, put a little bit in there. I like a little bit mine on the salty side, which I really don't mind. So I'm gonna leave it out of here. I need 1 more lime from the refrigerator. Right. Russia, I brought some lime from Patel. I don't find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, aparece aquí yo. Aja taki, huh? Shopping. Oh, by the way, I went shopping all day today. I'm a little tired. All right, so you have this mixture going on here. I use my hand. No better way to mix this thing than the hand. The reason why I use my hand, so it allows me to control how well I want to mix this. It's very important. Yeah, my hands are clean. Yes, they are very, very clean hands. What I'm going to do here really quick, I'm going to give it a quick test. Take a little bit. All right, always check your food. Beautiful.
Are you gonna add danajiru?
No, not necessary. Not necessary. Alright, I want a little bit more onion in there. I like a little onion flavor. Okay. Now, I have made this already strong. Typically what I'll do, I'll sprinkle some salt and some lime on the avocado. But this mixture itself is strong enough. So I'm not gonna do that at all. Okay? So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go ahead and take our avocados. Come closer, please. So baby, pull me closer and then backseat of your oven. I have this little plate. You could use this big oven that you have, or you can get this bad boy and use that, okay? Because I'm not making so much of it and I'm making only a little bit, I'm gonna be using this our household breakfast oven that we got, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put my avocados here, wrap it up, okay? Nice and easy. All right, and then our stuffing is, but before I do that, I always like to squeeze just a little bit lime on my avocado. It gives that little zest on the meat that it got. For those vegetarian, not really meat, but I'm calling it a meat, but don't freak out, please. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill them in this little buckets that we got here, okay? Gonna fill them in. That way, look into this little buckets we got here. Okay. All right. Now, some of you who prefer to eat it like cold, nice and cool in salad, you don't have to bake this. This is it. You can just take this and eat it. You know, this is perfect. You can put it in the refrigerator for a little bit, and it's nice and cool, and enjoy it as a salad. That's perfectly fine. There's absolutely no problem with that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull one out for myself to eat it just like that. Okay. Excellent. All right, perfect. So now we have that here. Now we got one more garnish to do, and we all set with that. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wash my hands. Do you have any olive oil left from Nick?
I'm not sure.
Let me see. So this is not from Kirkland, by the way. This is courtesy of my good friend Nicholas. He got me this from Greece. This was actually grown, well, not the oil itself, the olive that made this olive oil was grown in his grandfather's backyard. And the way I got it, it was in the Poland Spring bottle, so I had to put it in Kirkland bottle. So here's what we're gonna do. Very simple, okay? Nothing too crazy, nothing insane. Take some olive oil, all right? And because I can't see in my shades right now, well, maybe I can. I'm gonna drizzle just olive oil, just in a wee bit, like for flavoring, okay? Don't go too crazy, unless you really like that. I'm cool with that, okay? I'm absolutely cool with that. All right. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but because I have access to it, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Not light, just for flavoring, okay? This is called truffle salt, okay? The truffle salt carries very unique flavor to it. And I'm just gonna take a pinch of it, nothing crazy, just a pinch of it, and put it in as a garnish, okay? And what that does, it gives us this amazing truffle aroma to my food, okay? I'm gonna put that back over here. And of course, we need some more cheese on that as we can mix it in, because the cheese, what we want it on for is just to create that little crustation on the top. So I'm putting that cheese in there. This is a Mexican blend cheese. Typically you can buy it at Costco's, BJ's, anywhere, ShopRite, whatever, you know, Myers for those Midwest folks, Kroger, you know. And then one more thing I have, I know, depend, like, see, I also have, I'm trying to see where I have that. Did we open this?
No.
Okay. Did we not open it? Can I open it?
Yeah.
I'm curious to know. No, you know, we're gonna leave it at that. There's some Parmesan cheese. I'm just not sure if I want to go with that right now. But we can stop right there. It's not a problem. So here's what we're gonna do. If you come down here, please. Now, the baking part of it is, I'm not actually cooking this stuff. This stuff can be in raw, this way. This stuff can be in raw, okay? But what we do want to do, we want this thing to melt. Again, you can choose to, you can put as much cheese as you want. It's completely up to you. Some people I have seen, they would have it covered with all the way. A lot of places I have seen, which is fine, but then it really kills the idea behind what you're trying to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. All right, and I'm gonna turn this on to something called broil. I mean, I know you guys don't know everything about all this stuff, but I just learned. Broil means heating from the top. I'm just kidding, Rashna. So we're gonna go ahead and broil this thing, all right? About, I would say 350. And I'm turning the bad boy on to, let's say, 7 minutes, okay? And I'm gonna keep my eye on it. The moment I see it's melting and nice and a little bit of bubbly, I'm done. I don't have to wait till it's completely done, all right? So stay tuned. I'm gonna be right back and we're gonna take those out and we're gonna do quick testing on that, okay? Meanwhile, I'm gonna do some plating for that, okay? So, be right back. Well, you gotta clean up, right? So I'm cleaning my big knife here, you know. Again, on this show, I'm gonna show you how to cook, but also some of the technique that I use on my day-to-day life too, how to be safe, how to make great food without messing it up by cleaning the kitchen clean and things like that. So, again, knife, sharp edge, keep it away from yourself at all the time. Do not wash it this way. Wash it down this way from the back of it, okay? Back of it. You have a dishwasher, put it in a dishwasher. I don't put it in a dishwasher. Reason why being is sometimes I have my kids emptying out the dishwasher and I do not want my kids to get hurt when they're taking the knives out of the dishwasher. So I usually just go ahead and clean it up on my own. You know, run down the water. Usually they're not bad, you know. Just whack them out a little quickly and put it in a block. Oh, wife is making something in the crock pot. We'll come back to that later. Anyways, so here's a simple way. Check this out. Everything I cut had a place to go on. You notice this? Usually you can use newspaper or towel. Towels are expensive, but I didn't have any newspaper. You put it in newspaper and you're good to go. You wrap it up, boom, clean. All right? There we go. That's in the garbage. good thing to invest in cutting boards like this. These are excellent. Excellent to move things around. Drop it in the sink here, to be washed, get out. Excellent, excellent way of doing things here. Just rinse it out a little quick. Later on when I have some time, I'm gonna use soap and clean it up properly. We got one more here. We're gonna go ahead and take that out too. Fold it up so nothing falls out. Do that. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and wipe this table down a little bit so we can plate and everything, get it ready. Okay. Now let me get my. What I was saying, I wanted to get a drink, but I think it's a little too early. Is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just curious. I mean, if I could, I was trying to. Oh, we're on? All right. No, that was just. Oh, my wife won't let it improve. Okay, anyways, there we have it. So now we're gonna go ahead and take out, you know what? The green on green won't make go, but I have a really nice white one, which I'm gonna wash it up because I need a white one to do this presentation.
Why can't you use the wood?
Spoken like a true champion there, huh? Yes. Ah, very nice. Let's take a look at it. It's nice. It's getting there. Pull it down. Bring it down a little. Bring it down. Bring it down. Bring it down. There. You see that? That's how it's done. You see those red things? Don't touch them. But don't let it burn you either. Okay, beta? All right. It's getting there, Rishna. So let's just plate it up really quick. I need some silverware. For silverware, you can use a really nice ice cream spoons. Ice cream spoons are perfect to eat something like this. Alright, so I'm gonna put those two out, one for me, one for my woman, right over here. Okay, and then reason why I want to do this is very unique. Check this out. Okay, because if you're gonna have a guest at home, you don't want their hands to be dirty either. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out some of these bifolds, paper towels. Okay, we're gonna make some squares here. How many we got those avocados? We got 7, right? So we got 7 avocados. For plating, I'm gonna make like let's say 5. 5 is a good number. Okay. So really quick, we're gonna make some bifolds. Check this out. Ready? So we make these little napkins, right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them up here. Okay. And I'm gonna stack them up here. Watch this. Ready? Now, once those things comes out, let's put a hot plate over here. Alright, I'm getting ready to take them out.
That's not hot plate.
I use it as a hot plate.
You shouldn't. Use the metal one.
The metal one, I don't like it. This is good. This is my.
No, no.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
Oh my God, dear Lord.
I like that.
Hot plate. Hot plate. Seriously, woman, killing me. All right, let's take these bad boys out. Check it out. All right, you want to pay attention here where I am. But remember, get oven mittens. Okay, what is it called? Is that what they call? Oven gloves? Or whatever the clothes. I don't know, man. Listen, I am kind of guy. I make things out of. I don't need it. I usually, use. I improvise.
You gonna turn it off first?
Yes. So we can turn this bad boy off. Okay. And now we're gonna take this out. Okay. Take it out from the oven. Look at that. Look at that. Alrighty. Looks beautiful. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take one of these. Put it here. Right here. Okay? Because I'm assuming people at your house who come over to eat this, they could have a plate, but why would you have a plate when you can have fun with your food? Right? So usually I'm just organizing them in a way that it's no particular pattern, but in a way that I can fit them all here and each person can grab their own. Okay? So right here, we're gonna go along and start putting them away. And like I said, we got those 5 ready. I'll take this two for me and my little wife over there to enjoy later on. Okay? So now you have wonderful avocado ready. Okay. And that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. Now with that said, I'm gonna take a quick picture of this and I'm gonna come right back. Time to dig up. Take one of these. Your guest can just walk up. Take it like that. Voila. Yeah, you can use newspaper, parchment paper, sandpaper, toilet paper, whatever paper you want. You gotta use them and do whatever you gotta do with that. All you gotta do. Remember those little cuts we made earlier? Remember those things? They're gonna come in really handy now. Watch this. Ready? Look at that. Mmm, so good. Check it out, Rishna. Ready for this?
It's a big bite.
And it's a good bite. And ladies and gentlemen, these are my baked stuffed avocado. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. And that was my stuffed baked avocado. Salud. See you next time.